You're covered in snow. Hello everyone, it's been a long time. I'm currently in my front yard. The snow over there is knee deep because we haven't shoveled there at all. Well, not quite, but close. And this is where my sidewalk should be. So it dumped a lot last night. We've been having some really cold days lately. And last night we got a ton of snow. So I'll have to find out the exact number of how much fell. But all I know is it's almost to my knees, so crazy. Is she eating snow? Oh, oh, oh.
Good girl. Come on.
Come on.
Daisy, come on. Daisy, come.
Come on.
Good
girl.
Good job.
Oh, heck. Hello.
Good girl, Daisy. Good job.
Hello. Nathan is back there doing dishes. I want to talk about something that happened today because I'm in a lot of pain, and I was planning on recording a little more today than I did, and I didn't do that, so whoops, but it's fine. Anyway, so I want to tell a story that was traumatizing. It was really dramatic in the moment. It really wasn't that big. I mean, it was scary, like it was sad. Nathan was outside shoveling snow where we park our cars because we don't have a plow or a snowblower or anything, and I asked him to clear that because we had gotten a ton of snow last night. So I said, hey, can you go plow that area so we can get in and out easier? And he's like, yeah. He was shoveling that area. I went out to shake my rug that I had in front. I was cleaning the house because we have, well, this is my cleaning day, but we, on Mondays, as of right now that I'm recording this is January of 2022. And on Monday nights, we have our youth group intern, Christina, come over. We were doing a video series. Now we're going through a book with her. And so anyways, we just spend Monday nights to spend time with her and go through curriculums and whatnot. We are getting ready for her. My house was a mess. We had some company over for the new year. So I had a lot of sweeping and stuff to do, and we got rid of our tree. It was in this corner. We got rid of our tree, so we had to put the TV back. And so there was like needles and stuff everywhere from when we took the tree out, and it was intense. So I'm sweeping, I'm cleaning house, and I go to shake the rug out front because there's a ton of pine needles, and I'm like, I'm not gonna vacuum all this off. It would just be easier to pick this up and go shake it out because you should do that every once in a while anyway. So I took the rug outside. Of course, Daisy went out with me because she loves to be in the front yard. I don't know what it is about being in the front yard. I think it's that white picket fence. She just loves, I'll try and insert some clips here, even if it was summertime. She just loves jumping up on the fence and like looking at people and people watch. And I'm surprised that this has never happened before. But anyways, so I'm out there. She runs out. She's all excited. She's prancing in the snow. She goes and says hi to Nathan, and then she's just running around. And we have this little section of our front yard that's like off on the side, this side of our house. So when you're out front, you can't see it unless you like walk over there. And she runs back there all the time because it's where our back fence meets the front fence, and she'll stand there and she'll watch people as they walk by because people walk down this road all the time. Well, it was just like any other day. She went running back there. She wasn't back there for very long though. Nathan and I were talking about something, and I'm in my slippers. Like, I'm not dressed for warm weather. And she starts like screaming, yelping. Like, she is freaking out. And the poor thing had gotten her little leg stuck in between our pickets of the fence. She jumped up to like look over the fence, and her little leg got stuck between the two pickets. It was so sad. When I got her up, because I'm staring at Nathan, we were like, and he said, go check on her. And I was like, okay. And so I went running, and I'm in my slippers, and the snow is like halfway up my shin, almost to my knee. It's so deep. And I actually lost my slippers. I'm not wearing socks. I'm running barefoot through the front yard in the snow, but I don't care. I don't even have a coat on. Like, I just don't care. I'm trying to get to my dog because she is my child. And so I make it to her. She's all twisted up, and it was so pitiful, and she's freaking out. And of course, the second I get to her, she's biting me because she's freaking out about being stuck in the fence. You know, like dogs just do that when they're scared. And so I was like, it's okay, stop. And I'm trying to calm her down while also trying to get her out. But what I would have to do to get her unstuck is like pick her up and then lift her leg. And so I'm trying to do that, but I'm having a hard time. I mean, she's not big, but she's like heavy enough that I have to hold her with 2 arms. And she, if you don't know this, Daisy likes to be held. It's very cute. But she's heavy, so I have to hold her with 2 arms, or I have to like prop her up on my hip like she's a toddler. And so, but anyways, I'm trying to pick her up, but I can't do it with 1 arm because she's just so heavy. So I'm trying to pick her up with both arms, with both hands, while trying to get her leg stuck at the same time. So I'm like trying to balance her body weight while also simultaneously reaching over the fence and like lifting her paw so that her leg is unstuck. And it was like really stuck in there. Like it was really, I'm surprised that her arm wasn't already broken because it was really stuck in the fence. And so anyways, I'm panicking. There's a guy walking down the road and he's on the phone. He's looking at us and I can hear him talking about it. And I was like, please don't think I'm abusing my dog. Like, she's stuck. And I happened to look over. I was going to shout for Nathan and he came around the corner. So he ran over as fast as he could. I mean, this is happening in the matter of like seconds. Like it's all happening very fast. He comes around the corner. I'm thinking I'm going to have him either grab her leg or lift her up. But I got her unstuck. I think she must have just twisted a certain way that she was able to get out. But man, I tried and she was just really stuck. I had lifted her up. I got her out and Nathan came over and I was hugging her and petting her and I was like freaking out. Well, of course, when the adrenaline and the cold and I was like, okay, is she okay? He's checking her leg, feeling it, making sure she doesn't react. And she didn't. She's fine. And even still, it's been hours and she's totally fine. She might have a sore leg, it might be a little sore, but as far as like it being broken or fractured or anything, I think she's totally fine. Otherwise, just emotionally really upset. Poor thing. And so was I. I'm realizing like I'm barefoot in the snow. I gotta go. It's cold. And he's like, yeah, get inside, do what you gotta do, go clean up, go get changed. And so I get inside, we call her in and she comes in. And the second the front door closes, he stays outside to finish doing what he's doing. But the second that door closes, I just bawl my eyes out. And I think just the emotions of the moment like took over because I was devastated. I was so upset. It was ridiculous. So then I'm standing over at my sink trying to clean out my injury. And I'm talking to God because I'm like, shoot. And I used to swear like a lot. Every word in the book back when I was in high school. So I was talking to God and I was like, I'm sorry if I said anything when I was out there because I had a lot of pain and that really freaked me out. And I was kind of laughing at myself. But I was also crying, very emotional, sad about my dog. I'm also in a lot of pain. Like, why am I in so much pain? I had this sweater on. It's not super thick, but it's enough. She had bit like my forearm on my right side. And she bit my hand, like the palm of my hand, where my thumb's at, kind of. I can see the marks, but you probably can't on the camera. So she had bit there. And then on this side, she, again, bit my, like, wrist, kind of. And then bit my palm, and then bit my finger. And as you can see, I'm bandaged. I have 2 holes underneath this Band-Aid and 2 holes underneath this one. Underneath this one, I have actually a fairly deep hole from her tooth. She was just panicked. Any animal would do that when they're freaking out. It's like a defense thing. So she didn't know. She didn't know I was trying to help her. And she was scared and freaking out. And it's fine. But I was just in a lot of pain. And I didn't bleed a whole lot. Like, I'm fine. But so then it's really pitiful, like, thinking back now. Like, just the emotions, like, took over. But I'm sweeping because I got halfway through sweeping my house. And I'm sweeping the hallway, and Nathan comes inside, and he's talking to Daisy, and, are you okay, poor little thing, And I come out of the hallway, and I'm still, like, bawling my eyes out, like I could not stop. And he's like, oh, it's okay, she's okay. And he's trying to comfort me, thinking I'm bawling about her. Which, I mean, initially, that's what caused it, of course. But I was like, I know that she's fine, and I know it was a reaction, and I said, well, she bit me really hard. And he's like, well, but the dogs just do that. I was like, no, you don't understand. Like, I'm hurt. And he's like, oh. And so we got it cleaned up and bandaged, and it's all good now. But, man, I was an emotional mess. And Nathan said, we need to go get a coffee and get her a pup cup, and we need a treat. We've been through a lot today. And I said, yes, I 100% agree. So I got my coffee. He got his coffee. Daisy got a little pup cup. And, they put a little bone in her pup cup, which was so cute. So we're good now. So that was fun. So I just want to tell that story because I thought that was entertaining. But anyways, do you guys want to see the decorations in my house? I'm gonna show you. So bear with me because I got a gimbal for Christmas, but I'm still learning how to use it. So this is my TV stand. Ignore that. I was playing lo-fi, but I turned it down because I don't want to get like strikes or anything. Not that it really matters right now, but I have a little garland up there. I don't know if you can see, but it's got like little red berries and stuff. It's obviously not real, but very cute. I got it from my grandma Tootie. And then let's see. Oh, button goes the other way. I've got my little Christmas teddy bears and the garland. We just got that soundbar. I'm like soundboard. I'm like thinking about church. So I've got my little Christmas decorations. I've got my Christmas decorations down here with Santa Claus. This is actually a mix of both of my grandmas, my great grandma and then her oldest daughter. I have a mix of their decorations. My great grandma passed away right before COVID hit, but my maternal grandmother is still with us. Praise the Lord. What else do I have? I have these little pumpkins that my Aunt Charlotte made. They're so cute. Obviously they were supposed to be for the fall, but these ones are kind of festive, so I use them for Christmas. Don't make fun of me. Record table here. There's a disaster below it, so I'm not going to show you, but I've got my record table of Christmas stuff here. So that was fun. This sign, actually, if you're local, my friend Lexi Howell made that Farm Fresh Christmas tree sign. It is so cute. Her and her mom made a bunch of them. So if you ever want t-shirts or signs or like, I know she does a little bit of cup stuff too. So she's made a couple of shirts for me, and she made, actually I'll insert a picture here. She made sweatshirts for my niece and my sister-in-law for Christmas. And she put little butterflies on the front and then their last names on the back. The butterflies are significant for our family. But anyway, and then my great grandma's little cross here on the wall. There was 2 stockings here. They are gigantic, but they're not here right now because one of them fell off. The command strip was like not sticky anymore. And then right here, we have Charlie Brown Christmas books, some signs, again, a lot of my stuff I'm realizing is from my grandma Tootie, my great grandma. But this little snow globe right here is from Winthrop, which we go there every year for our anniversary trip. So that's up there. And then I've got my Scentsy and some Christmas cups we got in Leavenworth, Washington a couple years ago. Down here I've got my grandma Tootie's little blue Christmas stuff. She had a lot of blue. I think that was kind of her thing if I remember correctly. So that's down there, and then some little Christmas trinkets on this table. And then I actually went to a Christmas, like ladies Christmas decorating party thing where we made these. And so I made it. Well, I didn't make it there. I got so distracted just visiting with people and just being socially anxious that I decided on what I wanted to make, and then I gathered all my materials, and then I brought it home and made it. So I made that. It was very fun. Look at this little baby. She's going through a lot today, huh, Crazy Eye? You're so cute. You're gonna sleep good tonight. Yes, you are. Anyways, hope you liked my little Christmas decoration tour. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to join our little family, hit subscribe. This is the first vlog we've done in a while, but we're excited to be back. And I don't know what the order is that you're going to be seeing this, but we're going to be posting. I'm going to resume my Sims series that I was doing. We have update videos coming, you know, talking about where we've been, what we've been up to, talking about, you know, why we took such a long break, and just like, you know, what's been going on. Everybody's been having some pretty chaotic years. We're almost 3 years into the COVID craziness. And so just the last 2 years have been a lot. There's a lot going on. So anyways, we're excited to be back, and I hope you're excited with us. Thanks for watching. We will see you